Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is April. I go by Ruby Rouge here on the YouTubes. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to try to do like a shop my stash, make your own travel palette type video. I have no idea how this video is going to go, so let's get started. My idea starts with, I'm going to be getting ready to do quite a bit of traveling right now, and some things just kept popping up and popping up and popping up, and I have all these trips kind of stacked, all these different traveling scenarios kind of stacked on top of each other. I would like to keep making progress on my palettes, and I was thinking of the palette that I'm panning. Usually one of the things I'll do when I'm traveling, I just take my pan that palette with me, and then maybe a complimentary palette, but this year's palette is this, and it's huge. I would like to keep working on it, but I don't want to just stop working on it all summer. However, it's huge, and I would rather get all of my products into this one palette, not just like I want my blush to be in here. I want like this to be my travel palette. So this is the smallest kind of magnetic palette that I have, or the one that I think would probably work for this. As you can see, it already has product in it. So let me go see if I can find something to transfer that product to. Okay, so I actually had this one. This is actually really cute. It's the same size. I forgot I completely even had this. I'm going to go ahead and transfer the product over because that one is really cute palette, and traveling things tend to get beat up and banged up, so we will go ahead and continue on with that. These blushes are from Ofra. These medium-sized brushes, that one's from Ofra. That's an Hourglass sample. I'm not sure it's a sample. That's a MAC blush. And this is a MAC. Let's see. That one's in Well Dressed, and this one is in Mocha. And then an empty pan. Boom. What a cutie patootie little palette. Okay. I cleaned it well enough. That's like a sticker. That's going to take me too long to get out. I don't really have time, but I did clean it. I sanitized it, and let's get started. So the first thing that I mentioned I really wanted to do was add in some shadows from here. Okay. I got this out just. There we go. Push pin was the winner. Okay. I have no idea how these are going to travel, but yeah, like that's pressing right back down in there because these have, I think, pretty much a lot of silicone in them. So I want to take the black, I think. Those are the ones I definitely want to take out of here, so I'm going to put that aside for just a minute. We're going to build, I want to build some looks. Now I want to also grab some things from my pan, those eyeshadows that I want to take. So I want to take this MAC Joy to Glitz because I have a really simple eye look that I can do with this. film of traveling, and I don't know. I'm probably taking too many shadows. I was kind of thinking I wanted to take Bliss because I think it would pair well. With this orange shadow. I have this purple, this is in my Pan That palette, and it actually pairs pretty well with that. You know what else goes well there? This, I think those will go together nicely. I need the green shadow for that. This I'm just kind of taking because I figure I'll use it as the black. I figure I'll use it as like an eyeliner or a something of that nature. Let's see. I definitely need a bone color. And this one is a Makeup Forever shadow that I depotted from a palette, and so that one will definitely be that can be my bone color. That one's actually a little bit light for summer. Because that one's a little bit light, I'm going to actually grab this one. This is Anastasia. It's a single in lace. And yeah. So like that's definitely a look. I mean, this black will deepen up anything. Let's see, for this look, I would probably use the orange. I would use Bliss as the lid shade, and I need a lid shade for this look here. And I could deepen it with that, or the black, or the purple. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of possibilities there. For Joy to Glitz, the shade I really like to use is this VZ shade from the Dark Mattes palette, and this is Dark Mattes 04. And I'm gonna, okay, and then with that I would just use the light bone shades. Okay, with that I'll just use the bone shades. So let's move these over here. Okay, this is coming along quickly, and for this look I would like to have like a light pink. Okay, my favorite light pink that I've really enjoyed using with the shadow is from the VZ Art Cool Mattes palette that I've been panning forever. That one, the pans don't come out, and so I don't want to depot it for that. So I'm going to use the updated version. I've never actually even used this one. But they swatch very similarly. Got some. Okay, y'all. I think this is probably enough. If I want something super, super simple for an eye look, this one looks just like on its own. It's just really super plain. Oh, one thing, I would like to have like a shimmer with this row. So I need a shimmer here and a shimmer here. I don't love it. I don't love these, honestly. These shimmers aren't super high impact, but I think just to keep getting use out of them, I am going to take the Soothe Metallic. And I kind of want to save this one. It's like the best shimmer. It's like the only shimmer I really like in the whole palette. So I'm going to kind of keep it in the palette. Okay, so I'm having a really hard time finding a champagne colored shadow in a palette that pops out. I mean, I guess I could take the one out of my Tati palette. I guess I kind of have to. Ugh, I don't want to, but I will. I will. Okay. Now I am running out of room. I might actually have to cut back on one of these looks. I am going to take, this is Ofra Do You. That is the highlighter I'm going to take, and I'm going to move this black because that's going to end up making a mess. I have makeup all over my hands right now. I would like to take this Tarte blush in Tipsy. I'll pop it out. Okay. As of right now, I'm unable to get, I'm going to stop right here for today. I'm not able to get my bronzer and stuff in here at the moment, and I'm not sure exactly which bronzer I don't even want to take, so that may or may not happen anyways. Okay. Okay, so that was neither as hard as I thought it was going to be or as long as I thought it was going to be, and I think this is probably a pretty good, I don't know, this is probably pretty good. Let's just switch out some looks and let me make sure I have everything I think I need. A super easy day, everyday look is going to be this all over the lid. It is not my favorite shade on me, I have to be super duper honest, but I can blend it out with, like, you know, make it a little bit softer. I can make it work. Also, if we wanted to deepen it up, we can do this in the crease, and then we could do this on the lid, or if we want to go a little bit lighter, we could go with this one on the lid. And those are all from the Tati palette. Okay, one of the next shadows that, one of the next looks that I kind of have planned out, this is a really super simple everyday look. It might look a little different on my arm, but this blends out pretty nicely on the lid and just creates a little bit of depth. And then, or not on the lid, but in the crease. And then this, I actually have a picture of this look, so I'll pop it up. I think that I mean, it's not super duper every day, but then you could either add, you know, a little bit of that to tone it down. Maybe even this. No, I don't think I like that one. Oh, you know what would probably look really good though? Let's subtract that. This. Oh yeah, look at that. That goes nicely with that palette, doesn't it? So you could layer that. What I'm thinking is kind of layer that on top of this and tone it down just a little bit if you wanted to. Oh, that's pretty. And then even looking at this one, oh yeah, you might get something there. Let's see what those two layer. I don't know if I like that as much, but you can see, I mean, there's quite a few options there, obviously, and as well you have a black and you have a brown that you could add to that. These two is kind of the look I was thinking here. Boom, boom. If I wanted to deepen it up, we could add a little bit of that. Okay. And then lastly, I really like, okay, the pink with this color. They go well together. What could I put on the lid here? What are we thinking? Probably just the champagne on the lid. Yeah, that's perfect. Then you can do the purple. This goes really kind of well with the pink too, but you have to, that takes a little bit of layering. This darker pink is what I'm talking about. And then maybe adding in some, like, see, you can kind of mix on those a little bit, change it up just a hair. And then going really well with that would probably either be, you could probably either do the gold, or you could do the gold with a little bit of that on top of it. Oh, that's pretty. Gonna give it a little more depth, or you could just go, obviously you could just go with this one, but it's already right there, so. And I think that's everything. I also really like, super simple, but these look really good together. Sorry, this does take a little bit to build up, but I like shadows that do that. But you can kind of just, for an everyday simple look, you can really do something there. And focus more on these lighter tones, and then maybe, yeah, something really just soft and pretty with those shadows. Yeah, that would be really pretty, just everyday type of look. Okay, and that's where I'm going to stop for now. If you're curious what this blush looks like, I've been trying to use it forever. You've probably seen it before. It's hard to get. That's just a corally color. It's nice and light though. Obviously you saw how hard I had to rub into that to get that amount of color. All right. Woo woo! I'm ready. I'm excited about this. My first test is actually starting tomorrow. I'm gonna go on my first, I'm going to visit some family, so not that super exciting of a trip. Not that I don't love going to visit my family, but you know. I'm sorry, super duper exciting trip to go visit my family, go visit my grandma and my dad. But anyways, so I will see you guys. I think that's it. I think I'm going to stop here. If I add the bronzer in, I don't know if I will or not, so we'll see. But anyways, if I decide not to add the bronzer in, this is my palette. This is going to be my travel palette for the summer, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye!